Welcome to our technical analysis of UnitedHealth Group Incorporated, or UNH. In this video, we'll break down the latest price action, key technical indicators, and what they might mean for the stock's next move. Whether you're a trader or a long-term investor, understanding these signals can help you make more informed decisions. Let's start with a general overview of UNH's recent performance and set the stage for a deeper dive into the numbers. As of the latest analysis, UNH is showing a neutral trading signal but with low confidence. The current price stands at $360.20. This means that while the market isn't giving a strong buy or sell indication, there's still plenty to watch for. The neutral signal suggests that traders should be cautious, as the direction could shift quickly depending on new data or market sentiment. For the past 3 months, UNH has experienced significant volatility. The price has swung from a low of $234.60 to a high of $368. This wide range reflects a market that's been reacting strongly to both positive and negative news, creating opportunities for both short-term traders and long-term investors. Understanding this volatility is key to anticipating future moves. Since early August, UNH has been in a recovery trend. After bottoming out near $237.77, the stock has steadily climbed back to its current level. This recovery has been marked by a series of higher highs and higher lows, a classic sign of bullish momentum. However, after such a sharp rise, some consolidation may be on the horizon. The short to medium-term outlook for UNH appears bullish. The recent uptrend suggests buyers are in control, but after strong gains, it's common for stocks to pause and consolidate. This period allows the market to digest gains and set the stage for the next move, whether that's higher or lower. Trading volume has varied significantly over the past 3 months, with notable spikes on specific dates like July 29, July 31, August 1, August 15, September 9, and September 19. These spikes often coincide with major price moves, indicating heightened interest and activity. The current on-balance volume (OBV) is negative, suggesting some distribution or selling over this period. Volume profile highlights important price levels where significant trading has occurred. For UNH, the highest volume nodes are around $304.00, $304.05, $307, $40, $307.45, and $294, $70, $294.75. These levels often act as support or resistance, as many traders have entered or exited positions there. Watching how price reacts at these levels can provide clues about future direction. Recent price action has been accompanied by mixed volume, indicating some indecision in the market. When volume doesn't clearly confirm price moves, it can signal that traders are waiting for more information before committing to a direction. This environment often leads to choppy trading and sudden reversals. UNH's price is currently trading above most of its short-term moving averages. The 5-day SMA is at $350.54 and the 5-day EMA at $352.54, both below the current price. This setup indicates short-term bullish momentum, as the price is leading these averages higher. Looking at the 10-day and 20-day moving averages, we see a similar story. The 10-day SMA is at $348.31 and the 20-day SMA at $345.25, both below the current price. This further supports the idea that the recent trend has been upward, with buyers pushing the stock higher over the past few weeks. However, when we look at the longer-term moving averages, the picture changes. The 50-day SMA is at $307.29 and the 200-day SMA is at $401.53. The current price is above the 50-day but still below the 200-day average, suggesting that while the short-term trend is bullish, the stock hasn't fully recovered in the longer-term context. Momentum indicators are showing mixed signals for UNH. The Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is at 70.71, which is considered overbought. This means the stock may be due for a pullback. However, other indicators like the MACD and stochastic oscillator are showing more neutral or slightly bearish signals, adding to the uncertainty. The RSI, or Relative Strength Index, is a key momentum indicator. With a reading above 70, UNH is in overbought territory. This doesn't guarantee a reversal, but it does suggest that the stock may need to cool off before moving higher. Traders often watch for a drop below 70 as a sign that momentum is fading. The MACD, or Moving Average Convergence Divergence, is showing a negative histogram with the MACD line below the signal line. This setup points to some bearish momentum even as the overall trend remains up. It's a sign that the recent rally may be losing steam, at least temporarily. Stochastic oscillator, another momentum tool, is currently showing neutral conditions. With the K value at 59.18 and the D value at 60.07, the indicator isn't signaling either overbought or oversold conditions. This adds to the mixed picture and suggests that the market is waiting for a clearer signal. Trend indicators are more bullish. The ADX, or Average Directional Index, is at 32.99, which indicates a strong uptrend. When the ADX is above 25, it usually means the trend is strong regardless of direction. In this case, the uptrend is supported by recent price action. Volatility indicators show that UNH is trading in the upper half of its Bollinger Bands. The upper band is at $361.74, the middle at $345.25, and the lower at $328.76. Trading near the upper band often signals overbought conditions, so pullback or consolidation could be on the horizon. Commodity Channel Index (CCI) is at 193.55, another sign of overbought conditions. Meanwhile, the Williams %R is at minus 22.03, which is considered neutral. These mixed signals reinforce the idea that the stock may need to pause before making its next big move. Linear regression analysis of UNH shows a positive slope of 1.27, indicating a strong upward trend over the analyzed period. The R-squared value is 0.5, suggesting a moderate correlation between time and price. The predicted value from this model is $344.88, while the current price is $360.20, showing the stock is trading above its historical trend. Current price of UNH is about $15.32, or 4.44%, above the predicted value from linear regression. This deviation suggests that the recent rally has outpaced the historical trend, which can sometimes lead to a period of consolidation as the market catches up. Looking ahead, technical indicators suggest that UNH is likely to open the next trading session around $359 to $361, very close to the current closing price. The neutral signal with low confidence means there's no strong bias for a big move overnight, but traders should remain alert for any surprises. Immediate resistance for UNH is found at the recent high of $368, which is about $7.80 above the current price. The upper Bollinger Band at $361.74 is also acting as resistance. If the stock can break above these levels, it could signal further upside. Beyond the immediate resistance, the psychological level of $370 could also act as a barrier. Psychological levels are round numbers that often attract attention from traders and can influence price action, even if there's no technical reason for them to matter. The support side, the 5-day EMA at $352.54 is the first key level, about $7.66 below the current price. The 10-day EMA at $348.62 and the 20-day SMA at $345.25 provide additional support. These levels could act as a floor if the stock pulls back in the near term. The Fibonacci resistance zone near current levels suggests that UNH may face additional headwinds as it tries to move higher. Fibonacci retracement levels are commonly used by traders to identify potential reversal points, and they often coincide with other technical indicators. 14-day average true range, or ATR, is at 9.59, indicating moderate volatility. This means the expected trading range for the next session is between $350.61 and $369.79. Knowing the ATR helps traders set realistic expectations for price movement and manage risk. In a bullish scenario, if UNH breaks above the immediate resistance at $368, it could target the $370 psychological level. A sustained move above this area could open the door for further gains, though overbought conditions suggest the stock might need to consolidate before continuing higher. A bearish scenario, a break below the 5-day EMA at $352.54 could lead to a test of the 10-day EMA at $348.62. If selling pressure intensifies, the 20-day SMA at $345.25 could be the next target. However, given the current uptrend, a significant decline seems less likely unless market sentiment shifts. Given the neutral signal and overbought conditions, some consolidation or a mild pullback seems likely in the near term. This would allow the stock to work off some of the excess buying and set up for a healthier move in the future. Sum up, UnitedHealth Group Incorporated is in a recovery trend, but currently shows a neutral short-term signal with low confidence. The stock has made impressive gains since early August, but overbought conditions suggest caution. Watch for a break above $368 for bullish confirmation or below $352.54 for bearish confirmation. Waiting for more clarity before making big moves could be the best strategy right now.